This is Blake with Climb Glacier National Park, and we are just completing the Apgar Lookout Trail. Came up here with my wife and daughters and one of her girlfriends and her two daughters, the Trinkles from out in Oregon. Anyway, we just walked up the 3.4 whatever miles, and we're just rounding the corner to the lookout, and I wanted to just have you along. This is one of the climbs that's featured in the Volume 3 of Climb Glacier National Park. It's a trail hike, 3.6 miles. It has pretty good elevation gain, but the views from the top are pretty phenomenal. So let's just finish walking these last few hundred yards, and we'll take a look at the lookout and look around Lake McDonald. So the trail's a lot like this all the way through, kind of lush and overgrown a little bit, especially in the summertime. Obviously, if you come up in the springtime, there's a lot less overgrowth, but there's some snow generally right in this section before you reach the lookout. And you're starting to get little glimpses of the lookout through the trees there. This area also has the Apgar webcam, so you can actually call your friends up on, tell them to look on the Glacier National Park homepage and see you standing and waving at them on the webcam if it's actually working. This summer the webcam's been stuck, and so try not to absolutely trust that all the time. And walk through some nice overgrowth, shaded area here. It's pretty much out in the open most of the trip. They do have a little lookout house that would make a nice place for you if you have to use the facilities. They were kind enough to build that. When they built this Apgar Lookout back in the 30s, they brought everything up with horses, and so that's what they did. And there's the trail to the outhouse there, and they have a hitching post for the horses and the pit toilet. That's their wonderful sign, and there up the hill is Apgar Lookout. So we're just going to keep walking up the trail here. The views are not disappointing when you get up here on the top, as you'll see very quickly. That's my daughters, Bhavani and Alyssa, standing around. Of course, my wife, Kathleen, having a little snack. So we'll just walk around the lookout here on this side. Looking down towards Coram and Hungry Horse Dam area. Got there, and then still walking around the lookout up into Glacier Park. It's really windy up here today, so imagine you can hear that. So there you go, there's Lake McDonald and all of the peaks that we're featuring in the Climb Glacier National Park book. Not a bad view at all. Just looking north into the northern Lewis Range. Just pan around again for you. Get another view of that lookout when we're walking back up this hill. They also use this for a lot of park communication, so that's what it is. What's up with all these antennas that we see on this little building. And there's the Apgar webcam. If it was working, you could stand right here on this stump and wave like this, and people would see you. You'd have to wave like this and wave at that stump with that camera right there. So, and there's the lookout. And we'll just go walk around the catwalk one time, then we'll close. Everybody's out of the sun, looks like. go up here.